We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here by my brother Tim. And today, it's Sunday, and we have actually a decent-sized slate in both the NBA and the NHL. We're getting 8 games in the NBA, and then we'll go over to the NHL where we have 8 games as well. So overall, a nice-looking slate. A few spots I like on this NHL card. Nothing crazy, but this should be a fun day. And hopefully we'll make some money as well. But before we get into today's slate, before we get to today's games, we'll take a look back at what happened yesterday, what went right, what went wrong in the world of sports betting. And yesterday, I went 10-9 in college basketball, down juice 0.15 units. A couple of my stuff were minus 120, minus 115s, whatever. So slight losing day in college basketball, but nothing crazy. In the NHL, went 6-5, up 2.5 units. Some dogs were barking yesterday. Hit on a few of them. I started the day off with the Flyers, plus 152, nice little cash there. And the Oilers team total over 2.5. If you guys went full money line as well, you would have hit that around that plus 190 mark, I believe. I backed the Rangers yesterday, and they reminded me why I don't do that. They lose 1-0. The under 6 does hit, so I broke even on that game. Montreal Canadiens, keep it going. Plus 140. Cash it. They beat the Ottawa Senators 2-1 yesterday. Nashville Predators fall in the Winter Classic game. Took a shot with them plus 154. Was way wrong on the Wild and Flames first period under 1.5 at plus 120. Islanders first period and full game did not come through. They didn't show up. Their defense looks so bad right now, and their offense couldn't get anything going. The Golden Knights first period cashes. The full game would have lost, so I'm glad I took their first period money line, not their full game. And I've capped off the night with the Boston Bruins cashing the puck line minus 1.5 plus 145. 6-5 in the NHL, up 2.5 units. So looking to continue that into today and have a good day there. What about you, Tim?
Yeah, sorry, I was fixing a couple of the scroller thing. All my plays are ever good to go there. NBA went 1-1. I tried with Toronto again. They did not come through. And then the Grizzlies did. Grizzlies did win. So that was a 1-1 day. We ended up going 10-9 in college basketball. Was profitable on both sides and total packages. But did not hit our best bet, unfortunately. That one missed by a couple of points. Not the biggest of deals. Ready to keep rolling it today. Also, I went 1-1 in Counter-Strike. It nailed G2, missed on Heroic. Finals today. Starts in 20 minutes if anybody's interested in that. I'm on G2 in every which way possible. I'll go ahead and throw my plays in the scroller as we go along so you guys know all of the plays because there's some college baseball games coming up soon. I got 3 plays in that as well. So ready to keep rolling and make some money today.
Yeah, I have to put my plays in the scroller as well. But yeah, looking to have a good day here, and we'll kick it on off with the chat, and then we'll go into some.
Hi, awesome people. Hi, CSN. How you doing today? Morning, fellas. Mimosas type of day. We'll see. Good morning, Tiffany. Let's jump right into the early game. This is the 1 o'clock game for the NBA, Nick.
Yeah, we're going to kick it off. The Philadelphia 76ers are 8-point road favorites against the New York Knicks with a total of 218.5 in this game. Where did you go with this one?
I'm going to go over. I know it's a Knicks game, and that's probably not a fun choice. But this Sixers team has been going over a bunch lately. 6 out of their last 10, including 3 in a row. Ever since, and they had a really good game the first time out with James Harden, just another big piece on that offense. The Knicks have actually been a little bit more of an over team lately, too. They've gone over in 5 out of their last 6 games. Granted, they've been some lower totals. But I think we can get a higher scoring game in the early one, somewhere around the 110 to 115 mark. I think this one gets into the 220s. I'm going to go over between Philadelphia and New York to start off the slate.
There you go. Yeah, I did cap this card for the NBA, but didn't bet anything. I'm going to just see how my numbers do for the next week or so. So my lean was towards the Knicks in this game at +8. That's where I was looking at for that one.
That's fair. We'll just try to power through these games today because I know a lot of them start early and try to get to some other stuff today. So keep on rolling, Nick. Second game of the day.
Yeah, I'm typing the rest of my plays. The Utah Jazz are at the Phoenix Suns here. Jazz are 2-point road favorites, a total of 227 in this game. Are you looking at getting involved in this one?
I did. I got involved in 2 of the early games, and then I have 1 from the rest of the 7 games that are on the slate. So 3 game slate today, or 3 play slate for me for today. I'm on Utah. I have a feeling this Phoenix team is going to start to plateau a little bit, start to struggle, especially without their big playmaker in Chris Paul. I feel like this is the time for Utah to really try to make a move in the Western Conference with Golden State kind of struggling and not doing their best. And Memphis is kind of just up and down right now. I feel like this is a good opportunity for maybe Utah to slowly start to move up. I like them to get the job done today. I took them on the money line. I got them at -120. That's probably up a little bit higher now just because I think the line's moved from a 1 to a 2 since I've done that. So I like the Jazz in this one over the Suns, even in Phoenix.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, my numbers were leaning towards the Suns in this spot here as 2-point underdogs at home. But once again, I'm just trying to see if where my numbers are right now. I'm gonna be handicapping for the next week. I don't think I'm gonna bet a single game for the next week though, just to see where my numbers are at. So, but it would be a lean towards the Suns for me actually in this game.
That's fair. Heat lay 5, but Sixers lay 9. Did the Heat don't play today?
No, I think they say against the Knicks.
Oh. Yeah, I guess. Tough game. For me, that's fair. This Jazz game is definitely a tough one. Suns +2. Luck with that one. I'm on the opposite side. They live and die by the 3. And I think that hurts them today, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Phoenix, number 1 in league in opponent 3-point percentage. Well, Jazz kind of live and die by the 3 too, so we'll see how that one goes. I'm going to be on the Jazz for the game. The line movement is just pointing me towards it, so we'll see how it goes. Next game, Nick?
Yeah, Indiana Pacers, Boston Celtics. I almost said Bruins there for a second. Celtics, 8 points, road favorites, total of 226 in this game. Your thoughts on this one?
This one's going to be a tricky one. I'm not laying 9 points on a road Boston Celtics team, and I don't trust this Pacers team enough. Pacers just lost straight up as 8-point favorites to the Pistons. And I believe the Pistons were on a second leg of a back-to-back. This is just not a particularly pretty spot for them. Boston's been hot. They've been winning games. They've been covering. Celtics are on a second leg of a back-to-back. So I guess we could see that, but I don't think this is a good spot for either team. I'm not laying the 9 points, and I do not trust the Pacers to cover a spread today, even at home. I'm laying off this game. I have one more game the rest of the 5 games after this, so just not a particularly pretty slate for me today.
Yeah, I was leaning towards the Pacers in this spot, taking the 8 points at home. That was my lean on this game for my numbers, so that's where I'm leaning. It's kind of not betting anything, but that is where I would be going if I were betting this game. Is the Pacers plus the 8.
That's fair. Keep on rolling through the games.
Yeah.
That's beauty.
Oh yeah, the Detroit Pistons are at the Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte Hornets are 10-point home favorites. Total of 229.5. Your thoughts?
Stop it. Get some help.
This one will be the 1-800-GAMBLER game of the day. Charlotte, under 500 team, so I'm allowed to do that. And Pistons are the Pistons. 10 points is a lot. I'd probably lean towards Pistons in this game just for the purpose of I don't think that the Hornets are that much better. Maybe a little towards the over. I think this one could definitely be high scoring. Not a game I'm interested in. I think this one is just one of the games that is just going to be on the slate. And if you find a spot on it, good luck. I'm not laying 10 points on the Hornets. I don't trust the Pistons. Lean towards the over. Not interested in this game.
Yeah, this is one of those where my number is 10.5 for this game, so it'd be a leaning towards the Hornets, but it wouldn't even be close to a bet for me. So
that's fair. We'll keep cruising through these games. 4 left.
Yeah, Clippers are at the Rockets, Tim. Clippers are 7-point road favorites. We have a total of 229.5. What's your thoughts on this one?
It's a definite lean towards the Clippers, even with the 7-point spread on the road. Clippers have just been a better team this year, 31-31, and same record against the spread. It would be more of a fate of this Rockets team, who are 1-9 in their last 10, 2-8 against the spread in their last 10. Rockets team is one of the worst teams in the league, but this is another one that I almost pulled the trigger on the Clippers, but I just did not. This could potentially be a letdown game for the Clippers after a big win versus the Lakers. So we could view it that way, but I'm not interested in going after this one either.
For me, it'd be a lean towards those home dogs with the Rockets. I think that my number was. I don't remember what my number was. My number was around 4.5, 5 for that game. So it'd be a lean towards the Rockets in this spot here against the Clippers.
There you go. Princeton -2 in the over. It would be a slight lean towards Princeton, and I don't know what the total is on that game, but I think I would be leaning under in that one. Rockets auto fade first half against the spread. Fair enough. Houston -10. Did you see our pre-pick video last night? We have Houston -10. That proves that you didn't watch our free pick. But I'm kidding. Keep on rolling.
Dallas Mavericks are at the Golden State Warriors here, Tim. The Warriors are 4.5-point home favorites. We have a total of 221 in this game.
This is my last play of the day, and I got the Warriors. I know they have not looked all that good, and you get a Dallas team that's actually played quite well and been covering spreads. I feel like this is a statement game for the Warriors. Klay Thompson is questionable in this game, but he most likely will play. Still no Draymond. I think this is the statement game of Curry versus Luka, a big marquee matchup. I think the Warriors are definitely going to come out to play at in their own arena. They're 26-6 at home, 17-13-2 against the spread at home. This is a good home team in the Warriors. I'm taking the -4.5 today versus the Mavericks.
Sounds good. Yeah, my lean would be towards the Warriors as well in the spot here. My number 4 was around a 6, so I see about 1.5 of value here with the Golden State Warriors. So do with that as you please. I'm once again not betting it, but that would be my lean. It's the Golden State Warriors minus the 4.5.
UConn -10. It would be a lean that way. We have them, according to our numbers, as 12-point favorites, so I don't mind that. 2 NBA games left. Wow, we're flying through these.
Yeah. Denver Nuggets are at the Portland Trailblazers. Nuggets are 8-point road favorites here. We know how the Nuggets tend to struggle as big favorites. Tim, total of 227.5. What are you looking at for this game?
I know they struggle. It would be a lean towards Denver in this one, though. The only reason why I say that is nobody's going to be able to stop Jokic in the middle. With no Jusuf Nurkic, that's a big hole to fill, and they're going to try to who's honestly got the bigs in order to do it. Eubanks, that's going to be their starting center today. Nikola Jokic triple-double again, even on a second leg of a back-to-back. It's just nobody's going to guard him. Nobody's going to be able to physically guard him on this Portland team. This team is too small. Jokic is too big. I think he has a big game today. It would be a lean towards Denver. But once again, Denver doesn't cover big spreads. And we saw that last night with the Kings. I think Denver wins. I don't think they cover the 8 points. So we'll see how it goes. Nikola Jokic triple-double will probably be the only thing I have in this game.
This is one I was actually tempted to throw some money at and throw a little bit at the Blazers plus the 8 here, just because the Nuggets are on the road. It is the second half of a back-to-back. It is an 8. And my number was around 3.5 for this game. So I'm tempted to bet the Blazers. I may throw a couple bets down on the NBA card today. And if I do, I'll put that as a community post. And the Blazers may be a team that makes my card.
There you go. Mavs plus 5. Mavs are 11-1 against the spread and following a previous matchup loss. Warriors smacked them. I don't really see that as a big deal. Luka's 8-4 in his career against Warriors. That's fine. Good for him. Ohio State -4. We have them around 3.5, so slightly towards Maryland, but not enough for us to bet it. Don't let that talk you off of it. Montana State -1. And buy it up to -3 at plus 125. Good luck. If you think Montana State's going to win, we have Montana as a 1-point favorite in this one, so good luck there, but we'll see how it goes. Final NBA game of the day. We're flying through these.
Yeah. New Orleans Pelicans are at the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers are 1-point home favorites. We have a total of 222 in this game. Your thoughts on this one?
Lean towards the Pelicans. The only reason why I say that is fading the Lakers is a full-time job. I didn't bet it. It's just not I didn't get enough points for the Pelicans, especially on the road.
One's not much.
Yeah, it's really not enough points. If I got like 3 or 4, I would be 100% Pelicans on my card. Still no Anthony Davis for the Lakers, and he's going to be out for a little bit. I think that Pelicans win this game. I just didn't bet it. It's just not enough points, not enough value for me to go and bet it. So, lean Pelicans, did not bet this game.
Yeah, for me, it's I'll lean towards the Lakers. This round of 4, so Lakers -113 could be an interesting little piece there for a card. But other than that, that would be my lean for this game.
There you go. Oh, we powered through that 8-game NBA slate in about 15 minutes. Good work. Go ahead and jump through these NHL games, and then we'll go through them. Edmonton is in Carolina for the first one. Carolina is a -200 favorite, total of 6.5. Where are you looking in this one?
Yeah, let me get my numbers up for these teams. Where's my tab? This is not it. I need to find. Nope, it's not it. Where did my tab go with my stats?
You got this, Nick. You can figure it out.
I should have been prepared.
Should have been.
I think this is it. It's just need to load. There we go. Yeah, I just need to load. Edmonton Oilers, they're coming off of a win against the Florida Panthers yesterday, I believe 4-3. They're taking on Carolina, coming in off of a nice 4-0 win over the Columbus Blue Jackets. And I like an over in this game. I got over 6.5. I think that's a nice little spot here. I think we expect some goals. More specifically, I expect some goals from the Carolina Hurricanes in this one here. Give me the Canes on the puck line as well, -1.5 around plus 120. I see this being a 5-2 type of game. We have Edmonton coming in. Is this the second half of a back-to-back? It's probably going to be Mike Smith in that, which has been dreadful. But this Oilers team can still put up a couple goals. So I'm seeing this as a high-scoring game that the Hurricanes win 5-3, 5-2, something along those lines. So also lean towards a team total over with the Hurricanes, but at 3.5 -145, I'm just going to stick with the puck line and the over 6 in general, or over 6.5. My bad. If you guys want to do a money line and then over little 2-legger there, you can get plus 173-ish for that. So that's not a bad little value there. Hurricanes in the over could be an interesting look, but for me, Hurricanes puck line over 6.5 for me.
Hey, that works. Back to the chat. Any plays either of you feel confident in? Whatever we bet, we put money on them. So if we put money on them, then we're going to be confident in them. So I hope that answers that question. I'm going to say this is going to be the best game of the day by far. Buffalo Sabres, Stanley Cup future champions, taking on the Dallas Stars. Stars are minus 310 in this game, total of 5.5. Thoughts on this one, Nick?
Cover your ears, look away. Give me the Dallas Stars here. This is a Dallas Stars team that's been playing a little bit better as of late. They deserve a better fate against Nashville in their last game. They got UC Saros the last game. And then the game before, they did win in overtime against Winnipeg. They lost again. They dominated against Arizona. And this is a team that has been playing a little bit better as of late. And then when we look at the other side here, I'm sorry, Tim, Buffalo sucks right now. They're coming in off of a 5-3 loss against the St. Louis Blues, where they got puck lined. Previous to that, they lost 4-0 to the Canadiens. They got puck lined. They got puck lined against Columbus. They got puck lined against Colorado. They got puck lined against Ottawa. 5 straight games that they've lost by a goal and a half or more than one goal. Yeah, give me the Dallas Stars on the puck line here around minus 115. I expect a 3-1 type of game in this spot here. Dallas should be able to take care of business here at home against a far lesser of an opponent here with the Buffalo Sabres. So give me the Stars on the puck line in this matchup.
So what I'm hearing is Sabres money line, Sabres for the cup.
No.
Okay, fair enough. I like that Sabres play. Good job. We'll keep on rolling there. The St. Louis Blues are in Chicago taking on the Blackhawks. Blues minus 155, total of 6. Where are you looking?
Yeah, Blues coming in off of a game against those Sabres that we just mentioned last game, a 5-3 win. And then previous to that, 4-1 against Philly, 6-3 against Toronto, since losing 3-2 against the Habs. But previous to that, 5-2 win over Ottawa, 5-1 over the Blackhawks. So this team has won and puck lined their teams in 5 of their last 6 games. The St. Louis team is very strong. You guys know I actually really like this St. Louis team. And so you can see what this number is, 22-1. I want to put a quarter unit on this live on the show. St. Louis Blues to win the Stanley Cup at 22-1. I just bet that now. A quarter unit play. I really like this Blues team. I'm going to find ways to back them throughout the rest of the season here. I'm not a fan of this Blackhawks team, who has not looked particularly good other than facing a really bad goaltender in John Gillies' last game where they put up 8 goals. Previous to that, they had lost 5-2 to Florida, 1-0 to Dallas. They beat Winnipeg 3-1, but lost 5-1 to St. Louis, won 4-1 to Edmonton. That was the last game that Edmonton had their head coach. They lost 5-0 to Minnesota, 3-1 to Vancouver, 6-4 to Colorado. This is not a good Blackhawks team, and I expect the Blues to take care of business in this one here. Blues puck line, Blues in regulation are my 2 plays on this one. Reg is around minus 125. Puck line, I got it plus 145. I expect the Blues to take care of business in this game.
That's fair. Blues for your Stanley Cup. Now, there you go. What do you got, like 17 teams now in the NHL that you have futures on?
Oh, wait, 4.
Wild, Caps, Blues, Islanders.
Yeah.
Good luck. How about the Jets and the Yotes? Any futures on those?
Absolutely not.
All right, Jets are a minus 180, total of 5.5. Any of these Stanley Cup champion caliber teams you gonna play today?
It's a lean towards an under. Give me a wedge wall, and I may lean towards an under, or I may bet the under here. Yeah, it's projected to be Hellebuck and Wedgwood. If I can get that as a goalie matchup, I may add the under 5.5 later in the day. Karel Vejmelka has been fighting the puck a little bit for Arizona, so if it's him in net, I don't want the Arizona Coyotes under. And we saw last game, the Coyotes are coming in off of a 3-1 win over the Vegas Golden Knights. So this is a spot here where I want nothing to do with the side. I think the Yotes are a live dog in this one, especially with Wedgwood in net. And the Jets are not a team to lay minus 180 on the road with. So This game's a complete pass. If you give me Wedgwood and Hellebuck, I'll probably take an under 5.5 at plus money in this game. Other than that, I have no interest in it.
That's fair. That's fair. You don't have to have interest in every single game. Chat. Iona -8. It would be a slight lean that way, but half a point lean, so we'll see. Keep on rolling through, Nick. You got 4 games left. The Penguins are in Columbus taking on the Blue Jackets. Penguins are -185, total of 6.5. Where are you rolling for this one?
This is another one where I need to know goalie confirmations. You give me Casey DeSmith in net on the road against Columbus, I'm going to take the Blue Jackets money line at plus 160. This is a Penguins team that they finally got a win yesterday against the Rangers 1-0. And actually, I would lean towards an under in this game as well. The Penguins have been actually a rather heavy under team when it comes to expected goals as of late. Yesterday was kind of like that regression hit there, where they only put there's only 1 goal in that game, and they had 5 straight games of putting up more expected goals or less expected goals than the actual game itself. So I can see this being one of those games where regression hits. We can see an under in a Columbus game, which sounds weird because, I mean, it did hit last game, the under in the Columbus game, but this is a Blue Jackets team that's been scoring goals as of late. They just got shut out against the Hurricanes. I would lean towards a little bit of a bounce back spot here for the Blue Jackets if it is DeSmith in there.
That's fair. There you go. Sorry, they're doing intros and stuff. I was not really paying attention. But good luck with that one. Vancouver, the jersey you got on right now, Nick, are in New York taking on the Rangers. I believe Rangers are on a second leg of a back-to-back, -130 for them. A total of 5.5. Where are you looking?
Yeah, this is one where I took a chance on this one here. Hoping that they confirm it's Demko and Georgiev in that, and not Shesterkin on a second half of a back-to-back. This is one, and I'm assuming it's going to be Georgiev because, I mean, usually Gerard Gallant does play both goalies on back-to-backs, and this is an out-of-conference game. It's a West Coast, East Coast game. So I can see this being a little bit less important than obviously what the Rangers or the Penguins game was yesterday for them. I like the Canucks in this spot here. I took the Canucks at plus 121, and I'm expecting this line to drop when they confirm it's Georgiev. So Canucks coming in off of a nice 7-1 win versus the Flames. The Rangers coming in off of a shutout win versus the Penguins. I'm going to take the road underdog in this spot here. Give me Vancouver plus 120 against the Rangers.
There you go. I don't mind a little bit of plus money. Sounds good to me. 2 games left on your slate, Nick. The Islanders are in Anaheim taking on the Ducks. Still on this West Coast road trip are the Islanders. Ducks are -125, total of 5.5. Where are you looking for this one, Nick?
Yeah, they have 2 games left on this road trip, the Ducks being one, and then after this they travel to Denver to take on the Avalanche. So that should be a fun way to end the road trip, the road trip, I say sarcastically. Ilya Sorokin most likely going to be in net because they put Semyon Varlamov in last night. John Gibson most likely in net here for the Ducks. Nothing confirmed in this one here. But one thing we've got to stop saying is this Islanders team is good at defense. Last night, they just looked flat-footed. They looked awful. And this is a team that's actually been trending more towards an over as of late. And the Ducks have been an over machine lately. Other than last game where they put up, I think it was a 3-2 game against the Kings. Wow, I couldn't think for a second there. Against the Kings. I see this as an over 5.5 game. You're getting plus money for it. So, I like this spot here for the over 5.5 around plus 107 is what I got it at.
There you go. I don't mind that at all. More college basketball stuff. George Mason -10, slightly in that way. We have him as 11. St. Peter's -4. We have him as a 5.5, so slightly in that way as well. Pels win 1-10 plus money. Oh, for basketball. I don't mind that. You think it's going to be a close game? And then DePaul money line versus St. John's. We have it as a pick'em, so good luck. Yo. Good morning, fellas. I'm with the Coyotes on the money line, Blackhawks on the money line, and reverse puck line at plus 350. Good luck to you, Stimmy. Good luck.
Absolutely not. No Blackhawks. No.
Any thoughts on the Michigan game?
I think it's a trap. I like Michigan. I didn't bet it, but I would lean Michigan against Illinois.
We have it around a pick'em and a total of 144.5. So those are our numbers for it. So good luck to you in that one. Final game of the day, Nick. The Kraken are heading to San Jose to take on the Sharks. Sharks are minus 120, total of 5.5. Where are we rolling for the final NHL game of the day?
Goals. We're rolling with goals. Both these teams coming off of games against the Boston Bruins. And these are two teams where we're getting James Reimer once again playing a back-to-back games. The Sharks played last night. I don't trust James Reimer to slow down the Kraken. I know the Kraken's offense has been bad lately. Their defense has been even worse. And both these teams have been over-trending teams when you look at expected goals. Over 5.5 here at minus 116 is what I got. I think we see some goals in this matchup. In a bad matchup, I don't want anything to do with the side in this game. Because when we look at this game from a side perspective,
Stop it. Get some help.
Not a good matchup. The Kraken have been awful this year. And the Sharks are about a game away from completely turning into sellers. So I like the over 5.5 in this game. In this matchup, I think we see goals 4-2, 3-3, heading into overtime, something along those lines. I could see a draw in this game as well.
I like it. Well, you have DePaul Pick'em. We have St. John's is around a 0.5 point favorite. It's plus 3. Okay, jump on it. We're not adding anything at this point, so. But that's all the games, Nick. We made through the entire Sunday slate in about 32 minutes. I'm down with it. We'll go ahead and roll the bumper, housekeeping, recap, and then head on out for today.
When you head over to earlesportsbets.com, use code HOOP, HOOP, for 20% off the entire site. Also, don't forget to check out the link below for our $49 week pass.
There you go. So make sure you guys go check out that. But some housekeeping for real quick. If you guys are new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below between our Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays, merch, TikTok, and the Earle Sports Bets Shorts channel. That's our TikTok, but all for TikTok stuff, but on YouTube. If anybody does not do TikTok, so if you guys want to subscribe to that, that's the link in the description below. And also, you got the EarleSportsBets.com website. We do have our best bet up for college basketball, $25 there. 30 for the 5-pack, seeing that it is a smaller slate. There's only 5. We only have 6 plays today, 5 and a best bet. So go ahead and check that out on the EarleSportsBets.com website. You can use the link in the description below to try to get our 7-day, or you can get our 7-day pass for $49. It's a lot of college basketball plays a week, probably 80, 90 college basketball plays a week for $49. Definitely think there's some value there. So if you guys want to check that out, all that is linked down below. Also, check out all of the people involved in the Earle Sports Bets and Picks and Parleys family. Getting Wild, Lutarian Friends. No show today for him, but he's live Monday through Saturday, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time to go over each and every hockey slate. Also, check out people on Picks and Parleys. Craig did his show last night. Me and Nick live now. Higgs live at 12, 1:30 for Allie Burns, and Morning Wood, I believe, is today. And then no game time decision because it is Sunday. But there will definitely be a bunch of content coming out on all the channels. So make sure you guys go check out all the channels between ESB, ESB Shorts, Getting Wild, Terry and Friends, Picks and Parleys, and Winning Free Picks. All of those should be linked down below, I believe. I don't think Winning Free Picks is, but I'll make sure that's in the description below soon. So check out all of those. Recapping for today. Light slate for me in the NBA. I like the over in the Philly game. I like the Jazz on the money line, and I like Golden State minus 4.5. Some college baseball plays for you. Over in Ole Miss, over in Texas, and under in UNC. And the game's just started, but I like G2 pretty much around the board. And I believe they're already up 2-0 to start off the game. So that looks good for the first map. But that is all for me. Nick, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm rolling with the Hurricanes puck line, -1.5 at +120, as well as the over 6.5 in that game at -118. I'm on the Stars puck line against the Sabres. I'm on the Blues puck line, +145 against the Blackhawks, as well as Blues and Reg. I like the not the Rangers +121. I typed in the wrong team there. That's the Vancouver Canucks +121. The over 5.5 with the Islanders and the Ducks. The over 5.5 with Seattle and San Jose. Pending goaltenders, I like the under in the Jets and the Yotes. I like the Blue Jackets money line as well. Pending. I may throw a couple NBA plays up on a community post. I'm leaning towards the Blazers, the Lakers, a couple other spots. And I'm on Alabama +250 against Texas in college baseball today.
There you go. That's the complete recap. Nick, that should wrap it up today. Nick, finish on off the stream.
Yeah, that's just about wrap it up for this one. We want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere in between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about do it for this one. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. This has been another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. Thank you guys as always for watching. Good luck.